Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I'm going to show you how I made these two spring wreaths using materials from Dollar Tree and Walmart. You will need a Dollar Tree wreath ring, and this one's the 14-inch. You're going to need some spray paint, and mine is Poppy Pink, and we picked it up at Walmart, and it's Rust-Oleum brand. And you're also going to need a splatter screen to make these two wreaths. First we spray painted them and then let them dry and then brought them back inside, and you're also going to need some Raffia, 2 rolls of it, from Dollar Tree. I hot glued the end of the Raffia to the edge of the splatter screen, and then I just started wrapping the splatter screen with the Raffia. Just make sure you get it nice and tight. I really didn't have a pattern or anything. I just kind of did it messy and made sure to cover the whole splatter screen. So this is how it looks when you get it finished. Now you could put more on there or less, it's whatever you want. Now I'm going to add some tulips that I picked up at Walmart. Now this was the larger bundle of tulips. I believe they were $3 and something. So I just cut some tulips off, just cut them shorter. And you're also going to need a zip tie. So I just zip tied a little bouquet of tulips together. You can use whatever color raffia and spray paint you want, and flowers. You can make them whatever color you want for any season or holiday. I'm just making mine for spring. Now I'm taking some Dollar Tree ribbon and I'm going to make a bow. So let out tail, make a loop, keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, make another loop on the opposite side, about the same size as your first loop, then just go back and forth, trying to make the loops the same size on each side until you get the bow the size you want. And then I am stacking my bows, so I'm going to add one more color on top of this pretty pink burlap ribbon. I am curious, when you're making a bow, which hand do you hold your ribbon in? I hold mine in the left, and I'm left-handed. The second color of ribbon, I'm not sure where I got it. I got it at the end of the season last year, and so I just had it in my Rubbermaid, but I'm just making a double bow with it and then going to let out a tail, and you'll want to have some floral wire close by to wrap it tightly around the center of your bow. Make sure you leave the wires long because you're going to use those wires to attach your bow, your bouquet, all onto your splatter screen. It's just easier. I thought it'd be so much easier just to use one wire for this. Splatter screens are one of my favorite wreaths to make and my most popular and most requested, so I hope you like this one. Now I'm dovetailing the ends. Fold your ribbon in half with the edges to the left side. Go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and it makes the pretty V on the ends. Now you're ready to fluff your loops on your bow. Normally when I do splatter screen wreaths, I wire my bouquet on, then I wire my bow on, but I decided it would be easier if I just waited on attaching my flowers until I attached my bow. So I'm just using my bow wires to go on the left and the right side of my little flower bouquet, threading each wire on the left and the right side of the flowers through the splatter screen, and it took me just a second to get them threaded through. Once you get them threaded through on both sides, then you'll go to the back, give those wires a few twists, and then cut off the extra part of the wire and fold them down. And you could add a piece of felt over the wires so they don't scratch your wall or door. Then make sure you fluff your flowers and fluff your loops on your bow. And I just threaded a piece of wire through the top of the splatter screen, made a loop to hang my wreath up. Okay, now this is wreath number 2. We're using raffia again, so I just tied it on. And so I just took the raffia and I just wrapped it around this little wreath ring. You can make this as thick as you want, or you can do like I did and just kind of let it where the wreath ring still shows through, so it's up to you. Make sure you get at least 2 of the raffia because it's kind of misleading because it looks like it's a big thing of raffia, but actually there's a big piece of cardboard inside, so it's a little bit misleading. So here's how it looks. I was halfway finished, and so I thought about doing a second layer, but I decided 1 layer was enough. There's lots of different ways that you can decorate this wreath. I just kept mine simple. I just hot glued 3 flowers on that I picked up from Walmart. I think they were the $3 and maybe 47-cent bouquet of flowers at Walmart, and I just carefully hot glued them onto my wreath. And I didn't add a bow this time, so I know y'all are surprised. And so this is how it looks with the 3 flowers. I just let them have time to dry. And so here it is hanging on the wall. So in the comment section below, you'll have to let me know if you like wreath number 1, the splatter screen wreath, better, or wreath number 2, Thank you guys so much for watching.